Hello and welcome to another video. As you can see, I've got fresh new haircut, freshly shaved face, and am ready to get back into the swing of things. Hello and welcome to another video. As you can see, I've got fresh new haircut, freshly shaved face, and am ready to get back into the swing of things. Not that I was out of the swing of things, but you know, it was Father's Day weekend, so there was a lot of trips going on and a lot of visiting. Spent a good day with my kids. It was fantastic. I'm going to go over rep range, especially if you're over 40, at the end of this video after the workout. As usual, I'll speed through the workout or fast forward through the workout so you guys can see what I'm doing, but not have to spend too much time watching me just lift weights, because that seems fairly boring to most people. And then at the end of it, I'm going to go over some rep range. So like when you get to be 40 or over 40, you start getting older. A lot of people aren't entirely sure if they should be doing like max load weights for very low reps or very light rate weights for very high reps. Low reps being 1 to 5, high reps being in the range of, 25, 30, 20 plus reps. And there's a lot of debate as to which is best. I'm gonna give you my opinion of what I think is best and why I think the 5-3-1 program works so well for it over at the end of the video. So right now, let's just get ready for the exercises, and thanks for joining me again, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell and all notifications. Let's get to it.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
All right, so back with you. One of the key things that people want to know and want to understand when they're beginning an exercise program or when they're doing an exercise program even if they've been doing one for a while, is what rep range they should be in, especially when you get older. You know, people need to know how many reps they should do. Should they be doing very low weight and, you know, lots and lots of reps, or should you be doing few reps and a lot of weight? The answer to that is fairly complicated. Actually, no, it's not. The answer to that is really straightforward. Muscles at any age respond pretty similarly. Whether you're older and you start working out your muscles, or you're younger, you start working out your muscles, the muscles themselves respond pretty similarly regardless of age. They do lose some of their elasticity as you get older, but even people who are much older, in their 70s and 80s, do see a great deal of improvement in their muscle mass and their muscle density by doing strenuous workouts, or doing workouts with weights, resistance weight workouts. So the key thing you have to pay attention to, especially as you get older, is for your recovery and to ensure that you're not getting injury. What that tends to mean is that your best rep range comes to about 12 to 15 at a moderate weight that you can lift, but you can get good exertion from. The key reason for that is that if you're pushing the most weight you possibly can, and you only do 1 or 2 reps, you're actually not getting as much work effort done over the period of your workout. You know, the key thing to keep in mind, or something to keep in mind, the way that I wrapped my wits around it was, if I did 1 rep or 1 set, and I was able to do 1 rep of 100 pounds, let's say bicep curl, I could only do 1 curl with 100 pounds, and that was all the weight I could do. So I did a warm-up set, and then I lifted 100 pounds 1 time. That is obviously not nearly as much work as if I could put 60 pounds on the dumbbell or barbell and do, 5 sets of 10 curls or 5 sets of 15 curls. That's a whole lot more weight lifted or work exerted on the muscles themselves, so that helps them grow better. You want to really pay attention to how your body feels and not exert it past the point of recovery. Really good program that works out, and I know I keep talking about this, but there's a reason why I keep talking about it, is the 5-3-1 program by Jim Windler. The reason I keep talking about that is because it allows for adequate days of recovery. You only work anywhere from 2 to 4 days a week, depending on how much time you have and what time constraints you have. You either do 1 primary muscle movement a day 4 times a week, or you fit in 2 if you're going to go longer, but only be able to do 2. And there's variations for 1 and 3 days as well. The main reason why I really like that program is because it works on a lower weight for your primary muscle, or your primary lifts, which are your big lifts, your overhead press, bench press, deadlift, and squat. So you work with bigger amounts of weight, but you start with a weight that is 10% less than your max. So what you're doing is you're loading yourself, but you're going under your max, so you're not really ever going to failure. You're going close, and you should always, when you work out or exercise, you should always go close to failure and leave something in the gym, leave a little piece of your soul in there. But you shouldn't go to failure, because you need time to recover. The other thing I like about that program is that the assistance work is done in a rep range of 10 to 15, which is a really good one. Usually there's a primary assistance, which you do 5 sets of 15 with, and then there's a secondary assistance, which you do 5 sets of 10 with. It's a really good decreasing of your number of reps, and it works multiple different muscle groups. The primary lifts, the squat, the deadlift, the bench, and the overhead press all work multiple different muscle groups. They're all compound movements, which means they move multiple muscle groups, and they're all consume a lot of energy on the body, which means you have to put a lot of effort into it. The squat is an overall body workout. The deadlift works most of the muscle groups in your body. Bench press works a large number of muscles in the upper body, and then overhead press works the entire body as well, because you're stabilizing yourself with your legs and your feet and your ankles and your knees, and your core has to be tight and keep things in nice and tight, and so you're lifting with all of your muscles, or you're engaging a lot more musculature than you are as if you did say a dumbbell curl or a tricep curl or a leg press or something like that, where you're using less of a muscle group. So the assistant workouts or assistant exercises is where that comes in. And those all work together to give you an overall good exercise and really benefit your body and help build muscle and help build strength, all of which are hugely beneficial to your health, especially as you get older. You improve your balance, you improve your posture, you improve your cardiovascular health, you improve your ability to recover from accident or injury just because your body is healthier. And your body is stronger, which means it's less prone to accidents and less prone to injury if you do have an accident, especially as you get older, when you're becoming at risk for things like falling and things of that nature. Just overall, it's a really good program, and overall exercise of any kind is a good program. So whatever program you choose, do some sort of exercise. Pay attention to your body. Maybe you have been lifting for a very long time and you're quite comfortable with doing heavy loads at low reps, and that's what you want to do. Then fine, do that. If you're brand new to it, I highly recommend the 5-3-1 program and looking at doing some lifting that's moderate but will challenge you. The other thing that I really pay attention to is, and I put a link in the description of all of my videos, is Full Throttle Conditioning by Ross Enamite. It's a very good explanation of what conditioning is and how conditioning works and what conditioning exercises you can use, and there's an enormous variety, and he goes into a lot of the science and things of that nature on it. So I do put a link in the description to that. I think it's a fantastic program, and it's really good to have broad things. You're not just doing strength training, but you're also doing conditioning training, or you're doing mobility training. All of those things tie together to improve your health, and then you got to eat a decent diet. You can't just live off of McDonald's and candy and expect to improve anything. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I really like the rep range of the 5-3-1 program, which is higher weight but lower reps. But it's keeping you below your max weight and building slow and building a very strong and good foundation over a long period of time. And then the assistance work is within the range of 10 to 15 reps, 5 sets. It does a really good work for exercising your body and really challenging yourself to get through the sets, as long as you're using a significant weight that actually will challenge you. And it's a great program. I really dig it. I'm really liking the results that I have. So let me know in the comments below what kind of program you guys like to do, what's your favorite exercises to do. Do you even exercise? Have you considered exercising? Are you thinking about exercising now? Have you been exercising for a long time? What kind of health and dietary changes you want to make, or you're interested in making and improving in your life? Or do you just not, you don't care, you just want to go on the way you are, and you're totally fine with that, and that's totally fine too. But let me know down below. Don't forget to give this video a like if you like the content. Share it out with your friends and people that you know